Recent reporting indicates that the U.S. military might be conducting strikes against Mexican cartels as soon as September. And I just wanted to give you guys my initial thoughts on this, and I think there might be some misunderstanding of what the reporting actually says and what's actually going on. First, it is true that the U.S. military definitely is increasing their amount of intelligence operations and collections against Mexican cartels in the preparation in case the White House gives the green light to strike on Mexican cartels. We have seen a significant increase of military deployments to the Caribbean Sea, but what I want to really highlight on that military deployment in South America is that is more than likely directed against Maduro, the president of Venezuela, not necessarily against Mexican cartels, although those assets could be hypothetically used for strikes against Mexican cartels. But it's important to note that everything we're seeing in the Caribbean Sea is directly against Maduro, the president of Venezuela, and not Mexican cartels. It is true that a lot of special forces commands are trying to plan for operations against Mexican cartels. The two commands that I would be looking at are U.S. Special Operation Command North, or SOC North, and the other one being the Joint Special Operations Command, or JSOC, out of Fort Bragg. JSOC is more than likely going to be the lead Special Operations Command responsible for strikes, but it's important to note that these strikes have not been authorized, and although collection operations against Mexican cartels are occurring, we really don't have any true indications that any strike is imminent against Mexican cartels. But anything with President Trump is that can change in a minute. We could run into a situation where tomorrow even the U.S. conducts strikes against cartels, or the next week, or the next month, the next year, or never. We're all just waiting the same thing. When will President Trump authorize the U.S. military to conduct strikes against Mexican cartels? There's more unknowns than knowns.